My minute starts now. So I wanted to talk about the reason I'm in Seattle. Opening day tomorrow for the Dub C Fish Sticks, and this is going to be a little history lesson for you
Oh
guys
wow.
in the next minute. So
Okay.
the Dub C Fish Sticks started as the Highline Bears in 2015, kind of a renovated stadium. It got burned down in a fire in the 70s and then renovated by this guy named Mel Olson. So it's called Mel Olson Stadium. They were the Highline Bears, but they weren't really, they were just some other collegiate team in the Seattle area. No one really was interested. So they rebranded to the Fish Sticks, which, instantly catches your eye because it's a baseball team called the Fish Sticks. And they've turned these games into almost a spectacle. And you can kind of feel it in the West Seattle community, at least. It's like the best thing it's got going for it because it's in White Center, which, truth be told, not the best part of town. And, it's created this almost sort of community that you're seeing in this specific part of the city. And I've only spent 3 days here, but you can already feel it. So I am excited to get after it. And they play the Washington A's tomorrow. So go Fish Sticks.
Go fish sticks. What league are
Yeah.
they in?
They are in the Pacific International League, PIL,
Okay.
and they're going
Do they
for
have
back-to-back
international teams?
championships. No, just teams
Okay.
in Washington. They used to.
Okay. We
I just
love our
want
in
to.
teams.
I was just gonna say, I think that was one of the cooler overtime segments we had. Uh, I mean, I love it. Like telling a cool story, and go support my man. He's gonna be doing some great
Mhm.
play-by-play for the Fish
Oh
Sticks.
yeah,
So
Melson Stadium is also known as the Fryer,
that's
like the
cool.
fish fryer.
That's cool. Yeah. So go check
Oh,
him out.
it's
Go check out his play-by-play that he's gonna be doing.
Check it out. I've
all right.
got a
Wesley, it's
yeah,
Yeah.
about
You
to get
want?
real negative in here.
yeah.
Apparently, I'm
All
gonna be kind
right,
of negative too. I'm gonna warn you.
Stomba, 1 minute starts now.
We didn't even get to it in the NFL segment, so I figure I've got to just waste my
Oh.
overtime minute on it. The Chicago Bears they're still not nearly a done deal, but they're even more threatening now to move to Indiana after voting to, I don't know, they worded it so vaguely, move forward with whatever plans that they don't have. And it's just so frustrating to see billionaire George McCaskey, I think he's a billionaire. I can check that. But and Kevin Warren, these people just the the greed of like these people want taxpayers to fund their stadium or they're going to leave for another state. It's ridiculous. And I think one of the great things about Chicago sports is that we have right now all of the teams in the city. It's that we're not, in Arlington or in Foxborough. Sorry, Xavier, but
No, it's fair.
now it's going to be, that'll be no longer here pretty shortly.
That Bears Colts rivalry is going to hit though.
No,
Yeah, I mean, it is a tough one, like for sure. You never want to see a team, especially, not to add insult to injury, but especially move out of the state that their
yeah.
name is in. Are they going to change to the Hammond Bears,
I
the
mean, that's
Indiana Bears?
definitely a first in professional sports, right? For a team to be named after a city and they don't even play in that state. Well, okay, the
New
No, no,
York,
Chiefs,
no.
all
Washington,
the New
DC,
York teams,
DC, DC, DC.
huh?
The
and
FedEx
all the
Field
New York,
is in Landover, Maryland. That's going
Okay.
to change. They're moving back to DC, but they've
and
played in
and all
Maryland.
the and all the New York teams play in New Jersey.
Hmm.
MetLife is in
Yeah.
New Jersey.
I guess the Chiefs
If you
kind
want to get really
of
technical, the Dolphins play in Miami Gardens, Florida. So
is speaking of
there
Miami,
you go.
is South Beach a neighborhood in Miami or is it a different city?
Yeah, it is.
It's a neighborhood.
It's
Okay.
it's right next to downtown Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
my just because I want to be a geography nerd, I would say that the Kansas City Chiefs when they moved to Kansas, like Kansas City, they're really talking
That's
about
worse.
Kansas, Missouri. You know what I mean? Even though technically they'll still be in Kansas City. When they're
That's
named,
worse in my opinion
yeah,
because you know all of that down in Indiana, like Gary and that stuff, that's still associated with Chicago. The split between Kansas and Missouri there is like, I think it's more so than the split between, those kind of just mesh. So I don't know that those are both bad. Those both
yeah.
aren't great. All right,
Yeah, I
Xavier.
mean, Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna say to your point about Foxborough, I will say, yeah, I mean, I wish they were in Boston, but at the same time, and it kind of creates a cool atmosphere, which wouldn't be a known town at all if weren't for the Patriots. So
Shout out
Yeah,
Glendale.
shout out Glendale.
All right. All
I
right.
like Mendel.
Maserati, 1 minute starts now.
Yeah, so I am going to dedicate my 1 minute to Mr. Brayan Bello. So, if you haven't seen the news, Brayan Bello has got sent down to AAA after having a 10 ERA this year as a starter and an 0.7 ERA with an opener. So, basically, my problem with this is he can't start a game. His ERA in the first inning is 14 currently. So, he can't start a game. I don't know what it is. It's clearly mental because whenever he comes in the second inning, he looks like Paul Skeens out there. Like 0.7 is
Not a big
ridiculous.
league manager. Put him in the bullpen.
See, this is, I think, kind of the Red Sox mindset with it. Like, throw him in the bullpen. See, the problem with this is Bayo is stubborn. He keeps
Hmm.
saying in all these, post game, he's like, oh, I don't want to go to the bullpen because I'm a starter and I've proved, that I can play well as a starter. I'm just not playing right now. So now you talk about me going to the bullpen because I'm pitching bad. It is a joke to me.
Brayan Bello is good, or has been good, but he's not enough of a superstar to be like that. You know what I mean?
Mm. I mean,
I
Devers
think,
was definitely more of a household name in Boston, and he did the same thing, and it got him traded.
Yeah.
So who knows what's going to happen to Bayo
I
if he's
mean,
pulling the same thing.
though, let's be honest, though, Bayo's not that good. Like, I'm sorry. Like, he's fine, but he has, whatever people say, like, oh yeah, he has potential. I don't care. I don't care if he has potential. He doesn't play well. Like, there is a difference. So in my mind, like, if someone's offering you something for him, maybe it's time you trade him because clearly isn't working with the Red Sox, or let him get right in AAA, which is what they're trying to do now. Let him go spend some time kind of reworking his mind in AAA. Maybe he comes back as a 3-5 starter, but nonetheless, like when Crochet comes back in 20 days because they just put him on 60-day IL, like Bayo doesn't have a spot on the roster. You're not replacing any of those starters once Crochet comes back. He doesn't have a spot on the roster.
Yeah. Well, let's go into a more lighthearted subject to close things out. It's an exciting time in sports. We've got
It is.
football, hockey, or sorry, not football, hockey, basketball, MLB, and now association football, all going on now. So,
And Fishsticks opening day.
what?
Fishsticks opening day. That's the real big one.
Yep. So watch the fish sticks, watch Major League Baseball, the finals and the Stanley Cup, and perhaps most importantly, watch the World Cup. And so for Angus and Xavier Maserati, I'm Wesley Stombach, and in the words of the World Cup song, let's play football.